Residents in the informal settlement are up in arms. They gathered in numbers demanding to be addressed by Johannesburg Mayor Jeff Makubo and Gauteng Human Settlements MEC Lebogang Mayile. But this did not happen, as it would have been in contravention of the lockdown regulations. Residents' application for compensation by the city was dismissed in court, but they're insisting on post-eviction relief.
Right now, if we look among us, when the whole country is at a standstill because of the lockdown, they send the red ants. It hurts us because many people here don't have a place to stay. Small children, older people are also homeless. We have nothing.
We are now enforced to take in each other and let the people sleep in the very same small one-room shack. We will find now where it was normally 3 people or 4 people, a 4-room place, 4-unit place. It is now been overcrowded with 20 people, which means that we are more vulnerable to this COVID-19 to be affected by it.
We are hoping that this government that we voted for would come and assist us, even now, to show that we are not people. But whenever they come and campaign, they come here in this very place to come and campaign so that we can go there and vote. But now we need relief.
The city says it's adopted a resolution against evictions during the lockdown period, but warns that this will not protect criminal activities.
Currently, the city has a council resolution against evictions within the city of Johannesburg. And that is a resolution that applies pre-COVID-19 and will continue to apply post-COVID-19. But that resolution does not protect those who seek to invade land during this particular period and will not protect them after COVID-19.
The warning brings little comfort to those who say they've lost everything.
I was sitting outside on the back porch when the red ants arrived. They just came and started taking pictures. But when I asked why they were doing that, they did not answer me. Instead, they pushed me away and proceeded into the house. I followed them. They told us to leave the house. My dad tried to defend us, and he started shivering. So I started fighting with this white guy who was wearing black and white clothes. Black and white. Now don't do this to my father. I can't allow you to push my father.
This is what is left of Daphne Majazi's home. The 49-year-old says she only managed to salvage 2 plates before the structure was demolished. Majazi and others are evictees seeking justice.
Our instructions only stretches as far as to try and seek urgent help and as far as going to court to at least get emergency alternative accommodation from the City of Johannesburg. And then secondly, to try and get shelter, food parcels, water, and then mobile toilets, so that at least these people can have sort of basic requirements that each and every individual in South Africa would require.
There's been a moratorium on evictions during the lockdown period. Despite this, hundreds of people across the country, and no less in Lawley, have had their properties demolished and are now left with nothing. For some, there are long-term repercussions.
The money I built this house with is the money I got from a loan. I don't know what I'm going to do because I have to pay back this loan. It's painful to work towards something you can no longer see. At least before the house was demolished, I had something to point to. The house has fallen. It's laying on the floor, so I don't know what to do.
Gauteng Human Settlements went to the High Court to get a blanket interdict preventing people from occupying land illegally. Mayile says while land grabs won't be tolerated, he's given an assurance that there will be no evictions. But these community members have to seek refuge elsewhere. Another day goes by with families without roofs over their heads. Zole Gakodashe, SABC News, Lawley in Johannesburg.